press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Exciting things on your feel-good breakfast show this morning. Now, lovers of Indian film and Broadway musical theatre are in for a treat this weekend as the magnificent screen and stage traditions collide in a breathtaking production called Mystic India. Now, from today, the 29th of April to the 1st of May, lovers of all things Bollywood can now take a direct flight to the culturally rich heart of India.
Mystic India brings the colourful dynamism of Bollywood to Johannesburg in an authentic dance spectacle featuring brilliant dancers, aerialists, acrobats and musicians.
Mystic India is about India's transition from ancient India to modern India. It's told through dance and visuals and narratives, and we basically try to paint the picture of how India went from, thousands of years ago to how it's known today, more in the world of Bollywood. We travel with 25 dancers. We've been traveling since 2011, and we've done over 700 shows in the past 5 years.
It's something different to the Bollywood market. And for us, being one of the largest producers of Bollywood that brings in the Bollywood events to South Africa, something close to this was like Merchants of Bollywood, and this production, I think, supersedes that.
While Bollywood film is particularly rooted in Hindi language traditions, the show incorporates more modern dance techniques, thriving in the streets of New York and Mumbai, and features diversely trained performers from the Indian diaspora.
Bollywood is really an amalgamation of a number of styles of dance. So when we incorporate modern styles, it's really because the music of Bollywood today sounds like that. A lot of rock elements, hip-hop, contemporary. But back in the day, the musicality was so different. The reason for dance was so different. So we try to incorporate both of those elements to make a show that's very dynamic and changing. The show is like a roller coaster. There's a lot of ups and downs.
There's a lot of challenges that you face on stage. And honestly, every time we do it, it's a whole new show, whether, it's a costume change, something goes wrong with our costumes, or forgetting choreography. And even though we practice all the time, it's real life. It's things that happen, and that's always a challenge, trying to make sure that we're on top of it.
In each number, there's a different costume, and sometimes there's 3 to even just 6 pieces within sometimes 30 seconds. So that's definitely one of the biggest challenges in the show.
The 30-strong cast weathered 34 hours of transit across 3 airports, with 75 bags carrying 750 carefully made costumes to ensure the show is nothing short of spectacular.
We've traveled over 4 continents. Logistics for Mystic India is definitely a whole nother world. Traveling with the number of costumes, sets, props that we have is kind of a nightmare, but it really makes the show spectacular.
Having played to audiences around the globe, each new destination means that there are challenges and surprises for audiences and performers.
For me, the most important and the thing that I love the most is performing for an audience. And I love coming to South Africa. Every time we've been here, it's just an amazing experience to feel the crowd and hear about what they enjoyed. And I think most of us, that's what we live for, that's why we perform. And that's where most of our energy comes from, is being with a crowd who loves to watch us dance and perform.
Because a lot of the people who are going to be watching the show, they have such a love for Bollywood films. And when you take those classic numbers out and put it on a stage, they're seeing that for the first time. Because the only time they've ever seen it was on camera, and then that love comes into the theater, and it's just amazing the energy that it creates when you have thousands and thousands of people coming and watching.
Well, I think what makes this show so unique is that the cast is so invested in the show. They put their soul into every performance, and people walk out and say that their energy is infectious. So I feel like people should go out, support artists who are so passionate about what they do, because they really give their all. And you're going to get a performance that you'll never forget.
The magic of Bollywood transcends screens and hit the theatre stage at Monte Casino from the 29th of April to the 1st of May.